What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Tera almost. So I woke up this morning and I had an email in my inbox from Tera saying, come back to the game. We have a brand new fresh start server, a new player server. So if you want to come back to Tera and have an even playing field, download Tera today. And you know what? I was like, I'm gonna download Tera today. I want a new player server. I want a fresh start server. So I download the game, I get all into it, and then I realize that that email came from GameForge, who is the company that manages the EU side of Tera, not the US side. So I downloaded the game, I'm here, but there's no fresh start server for the US. So I don't even know what to do. But I'll go ahead and put out this video anyway. So if you are thinking about coming back to Tera and you are an EU player, there is a fresh start server, a new player experience that you can jump in and have an even playing field. And I think that's actually some interesting news, because when it comes to MMOs these days, there's not a lot of games out there that are adding new servers. That's not a thing that happens very often. Most people are combining their servers and merging their servers. So yeah, I thought that was kind of a big deal, and I was down to come back, but apparently not. Why am I in this super low level zone on the highest level character that I have? But I've covered Tera on my channel quite a few times. I think it's actually a pretty above average game. For whatever reason I play, what the? Thank you, Tera. Now my video's flagged. Thanks a lot. Where did this come from? All right, okay. All right, now here's some content here. I usually come back to Tera when there's like a double experience event or stuff like that, but I never stay with it. It's really hard for me to stick with the game. Eventually I just kind of get bored. But lots of people, I'm not sure if I'm in that camp, but lots of people think that Tera has the best action combat on the market, this and Black Desert. I think it's pretty good. You know, I'm definitely a fan of it, obviously. I played this game. The funny story about this game, I'm a founder. Like, I played this game at launch. I paid $59 for the game, plus a monthly fee, just for the privilege to play this game, which is kind of funny these days when you think about it. Look at that. I don't know why I taunted, but I don't really remember my buttons. But the cool thing about Tera is that all you gotta do is really remember spacebar. Like, if you haven't played the game for a while, just remember the spacebar button, and you should remember your buttons after that. Press a button, press spacebar. Press a button, press spacebar. So really fantastic combat. Like I said, I'm not prepared to say it's the best combat in the world, but really good combat. Interesting locations, really creepy monsters. There's no other MMO that has the creativity. No, let me not use that word. There's lots of creative mobs in MMOs, but just something about Tera's mobs just look different from any other fantasy style game. It's just really different, really bizarre styles of mobs. The dungeons, I think, are a little boring, however. No props there. Sorry, Tera. I think the dungeons are super boring. They're typically just really big, large corridors of just monsters just standing around. So, not my favorite dungeons in the world, but combat's good. And, of course, lollies. Hey, don't be trying to judge me on my lollies. You know why I play a lolly in this game? Is because they have some of the best animations out of everyone. They just have good animations. Like that. Look at that, just having a good time, just jumping around. I'm fully clothed. Everybody just relax. That's your mind in the gutter, not mine. Not mine. All right, what else do we have to do here in the game? So one interesting thing that they have in the game is this Vanguard request system. So you can literally just go anywhere you want. So if I want to go hunt some Leviathans here, I can just click teleport. Oh God. I can just click teleport and instantly go to where I need to go. Do a quest, get the experience points, rinse and repeat. And here I am. So the game world is a lot smaller now. Not because the game world is small, but because you can teleport all the way around. It makes the game world just feel really small. Look at that. Look at that. When's the last time you fought a giant crab thingy? I'm probably gonna get killed by it because I don't really remember my rotation very well. Yeah. How do I flip? How do I do my little flippy? Oh, great. No. I got a little thing where I can kind of, like, sidestep. Do I? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not on a, yeah, never mind. I'm a Lancer. I block. I haven't played this in a long time, everybody. I came back for the new player experience, and I got screwed over. Look at that. Shield counter. Now I remember. Now I'm pro tank again. There we go. Now, this is one of the few games where if you play a tank, you actually have to be really good at the game. Like, you just can't just run up to a mob like what I'm doing. You can't just run up to a mob and just hope that your stats mitigate all the damage for you. You have to block. You have to read combat. You have to kind of zoom out your camera, which I'm not doing. So let's do this. Like right now, I'm blocking because I know his attack is coming. Then I can counter. I know the attack is coming. I can block. There it is again. So this game has a pretty good skill cap when it comes to tanks for sure. Probably the biggest skill cap ever when it comes to a tank in any game. Because for the most part, DPS are the ones that have to kind of avoid things. And tanks just kind of just live through it, right? They're just like, let me just make sure I use my cooldowns at the right time. But when you have to actually block and move the mob around, that's a different thing altogether. Oh yeah, I forgot about this chain thing. But anyway, guys, I don't really have much to say in this video since I've covered Tera so many times in the past. I just thought there was a new player experience. So that's kind of unfortunate. I will come back if the US decides to do a new player experience as well. I'll definitely come back to Tera and just give it a try. There's nothing like playing an MMO when it feels fresh and there's new players walking around. Like, that's the best time to play an MMO. What does that even do? What does this do? Oh, there's my little sidestep. What does this do? Oh, I remember that move. That was like one of my favorite moves to do. It's just kind of hard to get into an MMO when everybody is so... Oh, God. It's kind of hard to come back when everyone's super high level. So, kind of sad that I can't do the new player experience, but maybe you can. Maybe this video will reach you. You'll download Tera and have a good time. Once again, guys, my name is FG3000. This is Tera, and I'll see you guys next video. Later.